Okay, well, this is a background to look at while I read an email that I received from the YouTube Community Outreach Team on July 12th, which is this week that we are in. Hi, Queen Bee. The YouTube Community Outreach Team regularly reaches out to users who may not otherwise get an opportunity to speak to YouTube. We are reaching out to you because members of the community were concerned about some of the comments you have posted on YouTube. We'd like to hear about your experience. Please take a moment to complete our survey and share your thoughts. So I shared my thoughts. And this is what I typed. The paragraph of "We are reaching out to you because members of the community were concerned about some of the comments you have posted on YouTube. Well, I would love to know why YouTube Community Outreach Team, why nobody has reached out to all the content creators who have cyberbullied and cyber-stalked me for the 4 years I have been in this app. There should be absolutely nobody from this team sending me further emails such as this one. I have helped my community all 4 years here with their milestones and their monetization in this app. The content creators who have made 4 years worth of falsified reports about my channel, those falsified reports are untrue. Those people have cyberbullied and cyberstalked not only myself, but every single one of the channels within my community too. I have submitted truthful reports about those people. YouTube/Google, stop harassing my channel and my community too. In closing, I don't want to be further contacted by YouTube Community Outreach. So, I sent the email and it says, "Thanks for contacting us. We'll follow up with you only if we need more information or have additional information to share." So, being the certified nerd that I am, I decided that I was going to look within YouTube to see who else has received this type of email. I only came across 2 channels, which I'm not going to mention them. One of them, she's a activist. I never heard of her. She doesn't live in California. She lives elsewhere. But apparently the topics that she talked about in live streams that bothered Google and YouTube, and that's why they sent her that email. And another one was, he's almost hitting 35K. And what I found interesting about his video is the fact that he said that anybody who receives this type of email is basically your channels are going to be put on a blacklisted list by Google and YouTube. So if they continue to get any further type of reports about your channel because you're still talking or discussing the topics that they deem are against their YouTube guidelines, is when they will automatically delete your channel and they will not be sending you an email telling you that your channel has been deleted. So I have a mini essay for those of you who falsified reports about my channel. And it goes like this. A toxic generation that doesn't know how to build healthy friendships. Toxic people throw lines like, "I don't owe anyone anything." Yes, you do. You owe people something. You owe those you offended an apology, which I most certainly know for a fact that I will never get. You owe those who gave you support gratitude, and you owe those you disrespected respect. Accounting is a personal act of integrity and morale, principles over what the trends in society say. Toxic people will forever live in a broken society until they learn to account for their actions that impact other people's lives negatively. Well, I also want to say that by receiving this email from the Google YouTube Outreach Community Team, You actually don't put a damper in anything that I'm going to continue doing in my life. So, I did want to tell, though, my hashtag Team Queen Bee community that if you no longer see my channel on YouTube, it is not because I deleted it. It's because YouTube couldn't handle the 2,366 voices plus mine, and cleaning up this app and making it better. So I know that I have made a lot of promises to every single channel in my community. I have, up until this time, have completed each and every one of those single promises that I made each one of you. So I just want to say that if you no longer see my channel on YouTube, it is not because I decided that I don't want to do YouTube anymore. It's not because I deleted my own channel. It is because of the fact that YouTube and Google didn't want me to be on their platform, because I am someone who has a loud, bold, strong voice and who's never going to shut up. Nobody in this world can shut me up, not even nobody on the executive board of Google, not nobody in the executive board of YouTube. So if you no longer see my channel on YouTube, it is because Google YouTube had deleted it. And I am not going to say nothing about if I'll ever return, or who knows where you may find me. So I don't want nobody in my community to be sad when they are hearing this audio video, because I know that all the values that I have, I instilled in each one of you. And each one of you are powerhouses of your own. You just need to find what gifts those are and use them for positivity. And the reign of Queen Bee Central California legacy will continue, whether in this app or in other apps. I love you very much, hashtag Team Queen Bee community, and I will never forget you. Thank you for those who took the time to come to the post and leave your messages there for me, the motivations in English and Spanish and whatever other languages that each one of you speaks. I appreciate them very much. I'm never going to forget none of the birthday parties, none of the anniversaries when you guys stream, none of the barbecues, none of the nightclubs, none of the drag racing either, none of the cooking that you guys did. I'm never going to forget none of those. Those stories are always going to stay with me in my heart and in my mind. And I'm going to continue praying for each one of you, because prayer doesn't cost anything. And we as human beings, some of us are very cruel and some of us are very nice. But always remember that Jesus Christ's love is unconditional. Love you, hashtag Team Queen Bee community.